If your clothes don't say something, you might as well not exist. Do you have everything? Give them to Pete. I'll prepare the sober.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Just like I said, Mike took Prince Pete out to the middle of nowhere.
Mike, what are you doing?
Offing Pete, obviously, and he's roped in this lackey to help.
We're getting Pete clean.
So suddenly you have a change of heart?
We all know you've been pumping Pete full of chems.
With Pete out of the way, good old Manchester Mike will lead the roundels. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it, Mike?
Mike, if you wanted control, we could have talked about things.
A chem pusher doesn't talk, he deals. So what are you dealing Pete today?
We've given him antibiotics, Joan. We're helping him.
In a shack where no one can see or hear you.
And your only witness is someone you implicated. Someone you can easily blackmail.
Roger, please, you have to believe me. I just wanted the old Pete back.
I'm sure he made it sound great. Probably had you believe those drugs were harmless.
He mentioned antibiotics. What else are you giving him in that cocktail? Something to dull the pain and keep him quiet as he goes through his death throes?
Even this door would block out cries for help.
I'd like to believe that, but just look around. Does any of this look right to you?
An idiot can piece this puzzle together. Mike's using you to claim the throne. Are you really going to side with him?
Dennis, Joan, they may be the most neutral person here. Maybe it's worth hearing them out.
But that doesn't mean you weren't deceived. This doesn't have to end this way.
You're right, Dennis. It doesn't. Let me help Pete.
I think you've helped quite enough, Mike.
Mike's just trying to trick you.
What would he have to gain by that? If we see him kill Pete, he's as good as dead.
He just needs a final dose of sober.
Fine. Fine. But Mike doesn't go near Pete. You give him the sober.
Hurry. Pete's not doing so well.
What you do now needs your utmost attention. Inject the sober, gently, in his carotid artery. Make sure there are no air bubbles, and keep your hand as still as possible. His body's weak, so too much shaking and you could bruise his neck bad enough that he can't breathe. He just needs a final dose of sober.
Pete? Pete, are you okay?
Be gentle. His body's still in rough shape.
Yeah. But I can see that old fire in his eyes again.
I can't believe you're with us again.
Thank you, all of you. I know I haven't been myself for, well, for a long time. And I'm still not. Not yet, anyway. But this setting aside of differences to help family, that's what being a Roundel has always been about. From here on out, I'll be the leader you deserve. Not just the old Pete, but a new Pete. One ready to live up to those ideals.
It's Miller's men! They're here! That's what you're worried about? Roger told me before he left to meet with Dennis and Joan.
Where's Miller now?
The houses have fallen. They're inside Oberon. Plus Glam and Mab House. They're everywhere in Cawdor Street.
We fight. Every day we take the old piece back what we lost.
Watch where you're going.
If your clothes don't say something, you might as well not exist.
You're back, out knocking Miller's men's heads together.
Equal shares for both of us.
When the sun's in your eyes, even you look proper dressed.
Anything catch your eye? Take a look. Bye.
Pull your hat out of your eyes and get it properly fitted, you numpty.